All right. G'day. Hello, fellow Americans. It's July 4th. 2:50. We made it. Something like that. Happy 4th. I hope everyone has a great day. I'm driving downtown. I have a couple gigs today, don't I? Opening at Barstool. Playing with Bud. I love playing with Bud. And then I'm at the old Whiskey Row. Alana McCready and the locals. I love whenever I get to play with Alana. Alana's a powerhouse of a singer. Absolute ferociously good singer. And she's like, her artist career's been picking up. It's killing. I got to start playing with them through a good friend of mine, Stephen Hopkins, who, we just kept running into each other downtown, and one day he's like, dude, you gotta come play this gig. And it's funny, because initially I had his number saved, but I thought it was another guy who I'd gigged with, and I was like, I really didn't like playing with him. And then, but they offered me this crazy high bass picking. I was like, well, I have to say yes. And I shut up. I was like, oh, it's Steven. This Steven, not that Steven. I was like, oh, kill. Like, let's go. Oh, I felt so silly. But yeah, I wanted to make a little gig about what it's like to gig on the 4th, because it's kind of a crazy day to even consider taking a gig. I'm already seeing there's road blockages. This car park here downtown, which is the Ragland lot. I didn't know how to name. Oh, you need a pass to get in. There's never anyone in here, and it's packed to the brim right now. There's not many people downtown yet, but today is going to be wild for getting downtown. Now, today is notoriously one of the worst days to make money on Broadway. I won't identify him, but I have a friend who played on the 4th, played a quad, 4 gigs, this is 2022, and he made $300. He just was like, why am I here? But you can do well. It's just, when the fireworks and stuff happen, like, people are gonna go watch that. And I mean, sometimes the bands are gonna go watch that. What do you expect? It's the 4th, man. It's a celebration. So look, I'm playing at Barstool this morning. Later on, I'm playing at Whiskey Row. So my bass pays are pretty good, 200, then 150, I believe. So I'm not upset. I'm happy with that. But also, it's going to be just fun to play. Oh, it's going to be really fun to play with Alana and them. I need to get across Broadway. That's kind of my trick right now. Every road is closed. That's what I gotta get over there. I probably should have gone around. Well, otherwise, tips for the 4th. Just be ready, because it's busy. It's busy. It's not like a little busy, like it's insanity down here. And yeah, all of Broadway is entirely blocked off. So now there's more people out. Now I'm up towards 3rd and 4th hours. All right, I'm gonna go set up for my gig, and we'll go do a little playing. Cheers.
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out of the line. And if you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning,
probably Jesus.
Nothing quite like this. It's happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, a spoon talking.
Alright, g'day. So I did a morning gig at Barstool. It's pretty cool, because it was so early it was easy to get in and out. I just went to a little quick shindig for the 4th. My old college buddies. So for Ben watching this, and Ryan, and Derek, and everyone far out. Nick, James, and dude. It's just really great to see all my friends. Corn, I'm sorry I missed you because I'm leaving early. Got called. Going over to a studio in Green Hills real quick. I'll be seeing another one of my old Berkeley buddies, Mr. Mike Thompson, which will be really nice. He's outfitting a studio over there. But also, I think a lot of my friends know this about me. Perhaps this is more of a serious discussion, but not like the best kind of party person. Kind of awkward, I guess. I'm probably, I can be polarizing. I think maybe it's a cultural thing or whatever. Maybe I'm just whatever. Some people don't like me, and that's fine, and I understand. I'll never be rude or dislike them. But you know what? I don't want anyone to perhaps have a bad time if I'm somewhere. So yeah, and you know, I kind of don't always fit into the party thing because I'm edge, so I don't like drink or smoke or do anything fun. But that's okay. I do what I do, and I'm thankful and happy to, you know, do what I do and be who I am. My morning gig was really fun, but fronting, you'll hear some audio from it. It's actually my in-ear mix. I found a way to record that. I'm still figuring that all out, so this is a total test, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm going to call into this for an hour, and then I'm going to go play Whiskey Row 7 to 10:30, Noah Johnson fronting, Alana McCready fronting, Lee Weingartner on bass, Tom Kinker on drums, some of my favorite people. Yeah, I think, you know, that's probably what I'm talking about earlier is probably a whole video in itself, kind of talking about the hang. Not just in relation to music, but perhaps in relation to life and people. You know, people are very difficult to understand, and social situations can be very difficult to understand, but when you find your people, I think that's the beauty of figuring everything out. Oh, there's the Underdog. I'm driving past it. Legendary Nashville venue. Yeah, that's may you be at ease. That's nice graffiti. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, isn't it? The world is amazing place. Approaching America and social situations from a non-American standpoint culturally is very fascinating. Sometimes, because, you know, it's a different thing. And I guess on a day like today, I'm reminded that I am an immigrant and not a citizen. But I'm okay with that, because I'm fortunate enough that I've worked hard and given up so much to be here, but I get to be here, right? And I think that's today's symbolic, perhaps for me, in a way, of the effort and the time I've put in to work to stay here and be fortunate enough to be married to someone who is American and get to experience hopefully a day of community and harmony and love and care. You know, these are all things that I carry with me, and I hope you do too. So that maybe there's some deeper introspection. You know, it's funny that, you know, sometimes us musicians look at stuff and go, well, we have the coolest job in the world, but it doesn't necessarily make you the coolest person in the world, right? But none of that matters. You know, all that matters is caring for people, and even if you don't like them or they don't like you, perhaps you can care for them and respect them in a way that shows them that, like, although we don't have to communicate or care for one another, there's still a level of understanding between each other that lets us reciprocate respect. And I think that's really important. And I think that's probably ties into some old Australian values of mateship and kinship and picking up someone when they've fallen down regardless of your feelings on them. It's a big thing in Australia to give a good handshake. A lot of people try and fist bump me here. I don't really do that. I give them a handshake because to me it's a sign of respect. Yeah, I don't know. Some thoughts and feelings on socialization. It's funny how much I do it, but I still feel like I haven't figured it out. I guess when you're a character, it's kind of people will take it how they take it, but I'm very thankful to be loved by those who love me and who I love. And yeah, man, I don't know. The 4th brings up a lot of feelings for me. This is my 9th time celebrating July 4th, and that's really crazy to me. I've been in America for nearly 10 years. And I'm so thankful that I get to experience that. I'm so thankful that I get to be here, and I'm so thankful that I get to do this. And today's gigs are going to be awesome. You know, today's going to be fun, just like going crazy and running around, and then today's gigs are going to be fun. So yeah, I don't know. To all the boys, I love you. I love seeing you. I think fondly on someday I'll have to maybe do a video about the 75 and college situation. It was crazy. College was an amazing, beautiful, incredible time. I cannot find any other words for it. And I'm so happy to see all of you, and so glad you're all doing well. And if you watch this, I love each and every one of you. And my friend Ben said he's been commenting, but his username is not him, so I have to figure out who. I guess I've responded. I think that's pretty funny, and I don't want him to tell me, so I can try and figure it out. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to this studio. If I'm allowed to do a little clip there, but I might not be, so I'll prep you for that. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. We'll see what happens. So, peace, y'all. What are you holding?
Jeff Beck's signature strap. Just picked it up today.
I haven't seen you in, I think it's 6 years, dude.
6 years, man. It's fucking crazy.
Wow. We did the musical together just before COVID.
Yes, we did.
Oh, wow. What are we doing in Nashville?
We're building a studio.
Out of Brent Cobb's old house.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Dave
crazy.
Cobb.
Dave Cobb. Brent Cobb rules, though.
Yeah.
He's my favorite songwriter.
Yeah, we got the control room here. This is just a temporary setup. Live rooms out there.
I'd like to hope this isn't... Welcome to Nashville. We got the Max set up in the Apollo. Good luck. You could get good results from it. Yeah. That's all I have.
Focusrite.
The Berkeley, welcome to Berkeley, Focusrite 2i2. It was
package.
the blue one. Dude, what are all these?
Those are
For the...
channel strip modules, channel buckets for an SSL 4000 console.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, 32 of them.
I got $5. I probably can't even carry one out of here. Probably heavy as.
They are. They are.
Are they really?
Although, like surface mount of components are just
Oh yeah, okay.
wild,
Yeah.
man.
So where's the rest of it? Where's the...
Yeah, it's in the garage. We're still trying to figure out how to get it in this.
This is nice, this space. I like the kind of checkerboard floor.
Got a nice 5-string P bass for anyone's funk, gospel, pop needs.
It's nice and cool in here.
Yeah, which is good because the AC's been out. Working on getting that fixed.
I'd like, yeah. AC,
Marshall fridge.
where Tone lives.
Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right.
So it's in here. Ah! So this is what they use in the studios.
This is what they use in studios. You got 32 channels of SSL goodness, 64 IO with the small faders. We got all these 96-point patch bays. We're gonna get at least one more in there.
Are they TTS?
Yeah, TT.
TT, that's it.
Yeah.
Look, clicky buttons.
Yeah, this.
Mechanical keyboard freaks would love this.
Oh, sure.
What is it? Is it Holy Pandas, Chromacon keycaps?
Something like that.
It's a 60% keyboard, but it's got the, I don't know what percentage that, I guess that's 100 with the extra.
Yeah, it's like 100 and who knows what. But this would have shipped with a computer. We don't have the computer for it, but we might get one.
Oh, like a, is that like a screen then?
That's a screen.
Okay.
This probably doesn't work. They almost never do, so you get an extra monitor out there. But
Okay.
I think Tangerine is the company that makes modern computers for the SSL. So you can automate on these faders. These are not moving faders. So the automation, I think, is called automation.
Okay.
And basically, you engage it, and it tracks to time code to Pro Tools what change you made. So if you're writing a vocal and you want to punch in at the chorus, you do something over here. Still got to figure that part out. And you can ride the vocal in the chorus, and then disengage it, and it comes back to where it is.
So if you're in the chorus and you go like this as the song's playing, it'll recognize that and save it.
Yeah, it'll save it.
That's genius.
It's like Pro Tools automation, but
I don't even know how to turn on Pro Tools.
the faders don't move. So
yeah, okay, yeah. But it does.
It changes the voltage, because these are VCA faders. They do have SSLs that came with moving faders, but these are just VCA faders, so they're actually adjusting the voltage as you move through the path of the fader.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what's the goal of the studio? Are you going to be down here a lot?
Yeah, I'll be down here a lot. I'll be mixing out of here, but
you live in good old Boston.
Sure do.
Look, the nicest parents ever, dude. I don't blame you for not, dude. I would live there in a heartbeat. Your parents are they were like my mom and dad the second I met them.
Yeah,
it's like the best thing ever, dude.
And they love having people over because
they love entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the goal with the studio?
Yeah, full commercial studio. We want to help out students over at Belmont.
Nice.
Super discounted rates to come in and track. But yeah, we want to build one of the nicest mix rooms and one of the nicest tracking studios around.
I reckon you can do it.
Buying a bunch of gear. We're just trying to make it vibey, cool. It's a really great setup, like the way they designed the house and the studio. It's totally separate from the house.
The house is like upstairs.
Yeah.
I remember walking in and being like, there's no way there's a studio here.
Yeah.
It's like a desk somewhere,
The house was built in pieces, basically. Like the main house, and then they built one extension, and then they built the studio. Just before, I think Dave might have built the studio on it.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's not true. It was one of Keith Urban's producers who owned it before Dave Cobb did.
It's a bloody nice house.
Put the studio on afterwards.
All the doors work.
All the doors work. It's amazing. And
that's my goal with a house.
if you come work here when we're ready to launch, totally separate entrance. The driveway comes all the way down to the back. Plenty of parking. And we'll just have access codes on the doors. You won't even know that people live here. So
done deal. Well, let's go hang out, play some music before I leave.
Yeah, man.
For a gig. Happy 4th, mate.
Happy 4th.
Alright. Look how crazy this is, bro. All-American Rejects in Nashville. All the way. Wow. So busy.
Can you go into Goodness or Revival? Revival? Okay, go into Revival after this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
Right now, this little song.
Now everyone's outside for fireworks. That's the last band. So it kind of clears out and it gets busy out there. That's normal. Just behind you, man. Okay. The air conditioning is blasting. It's so hot. I feel like I'm being run ragged, mate. It is the 4th. It's the end of the night. There'll be people walking in the street doing whatever. I'm just trying to turn left so I can go home. What's playing on the 4th like in Nashville? Honestly, it's not great. You go downtown, people don't really care about you. They're out for the 4th, the drinking, the partying, whatever. They're not really worried about tipping the band usually, so you don't usually make that much. Maybe earlier in the day when things aren't as crazy, but later at night, you know, you get on a 6 to 10 or a 10 to close, and by then everyone's like hammered, and on a 6 to 10 they just leave because they're like doing the thing. And yeah, it's I'm watching a lady fight with the cops. We're all just trying to turn, and actually the cops don't really care about us trying to turn, which is crazy. Now this year we have like a kind of local musicians group where we talk. People are posting about how crazy this taxi cab's gotten off, just walked off from his taxi. People were talking about how crazy he's taking a photo. Oh, drama. Ooh, taxi cab drama. That's awesome. Considering those are the people who park in the way, he did an illegal U-turn in front of the cops and stuff, you know what I mean? And they pull out in front of you. Cabs I don't like the cabs. Thank you, sir. People don't care. They're just walking across the street without looking. And yeah, the 4th is on full display here. You're really not going to make much money. You're not going to do much. It's just like a crazy day to play downtown. And the second you get 1 block away from Broadway, people stop caring. So if you're stuck in traffic, you're stuck in traffic. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm fried, man. It was a good gig. It was a fun gig. Played with some cool people. My Axe Effect sounded really good. There's someone wandering in the middle of the street here. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. On July 4th, people just stop. They almost lose track of. You're in the middle of the road, guys. People lose track of their senses and understanding that other people exist, and it's a real shame because it ultimately can lead to a lot of injuries and stuff. But yeah, this is Broadway going crazy. Maybe I'll get a little clip of it. I got the fireworks, but I can maybe show what it's like, just like people walking down the middle of the street and stuff. Yeah, on July 4th, you're really just playing bass pay gigs. And like the traffic is crazy and stuff. I'm glad I don't have a 10 to close, honestly, because I don't know if I could handle it. But July 4th, is it worth gigging on July 4th? I mean, a lot of people won't gig on July 4th, so you can get some pretty cool gig opportunities, maybe play with people you haven't in a while. But you also can't go into it expecting craziness, you know, like in terms of like the best 6 to 10 you've ever had or something. The best 2 to 6, because it's always just, you know, people doing the thing. So yeah, I don't know, but I had fun. I made 200 bass pay in both my gigs, actually, so personally I can't be upset with that. I'm very happy. I didn't play God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood once. I didn't play the national anthem. I played American Girls, American Guys. I played that song once, which is kind of crazy because usually you'd play that 10, 15, 20 times on a day like today, but I only played it once. So that was interesting. But now I'm not going to be able to cross or get out because the cops aren't up on this block, so people are just walking through willy-nilly. So I'll get a little footage of that maybe and show you. But July 4th, an interesting time to play in downtown Nashville. I didn't necessarily say good, I just said interesting. All right. Oh, there's some cats, I know. All right, I hope everyone is having a great day. Happy 4th if you celebrate. I wish I was on a lake, on a boat or something, fishing. That's what I wish. That would be my dream right now. All right, hope everyone has a great 4th, and this is what bloke just walked out in front of my car. No regard for it. All right. Yeah, cheers. All right, I missed getting the bit where someone just walked out in front of my car and then decided to flip me off. But this isn't so bad. But it is, as you can see, like people just walking in the street. and stuff like that, and people will walk out in front of your car and not care. I'll probably be stuck here a while. And this isn't even the worst of it. The worst of it's like way behind me now, like way behind meaning 50 feet. I just don't want to hurt someone, you know? I don't want to injure someone or someone accidentally gets hurt by me just trying to drive through. Like, that's one of my worst fears, you know? But, yeah, this is an example of it, so. All right, everyone. If you decide to play downtown, this is what you're getting into. Happy 4th.